بتنظيم كأس عالم 2022
It was meant to be the start of a new chapter. Qatar, the first Arab country to win a bid to host a Football World Cup. But the scenes behind these elaborate plans are being described as a living nightmare.
You cannot have a major sporting event completely built on labour exploitation.
Amnesty International has released a report with accusations of systematic abuse of migrant workers, including forced labour.
Every time coming, food.
This video, released by Amnesty, claims to show the squalid and cramped living conditions of migrant workers renovating the Khalifa International Stadium. Amnesty interviewed 132 migrant workers, mostly from South Asia. It says workers are misled about the type of work and salaries, or aren't paid, and are threatened if they complain. Qatar's kafala sponsorship system means migrant workers cannot change jobs or leave the country without their employer's permission. Amnesty says many workers are forced to surrender their passports.
This is where it becomes a situation where workers simply have no rights. So they're tied into a particular employment. The employees don't pay them in time. They pay them much less than they promised. They don't give them the benefits they have promised. But they have no choice. They're just stuck there.
The Qatari government and the companies named in the report dismiss Amnesty's claims. The government says, though many of the points raised by Amnesty have already been addressed through recent legislative changes, we are concerned about the number of allegations contained within the report. The Ministry of Administrative Development, Labour and Social Affairs intends to investigate the contractors named in the report. Amnesty is also blowing the whistle on football's governing body for its failure to stop the tournament being built on what Amnesty calls human rights abuses. It accuses FIFA of being indifferent. It's estimated the number of people working on World Cup sites in Qatar will increase to 36,000 in the next 2 years. Amnesty is calling on FIFA to carry out its own inspections of labour conditions. Qatar's hosting of the FIFA 2020 World Cup has been marred by accusations of foul play since the bidding process first kicked off. Last year, Swiss federal prosecutors opened an investigation into allegations of corruption and bribes in awarding the tournament. FIFA, facing red cards all over the pitch, is still trying to claw its way back into the game. It says it is fully aware of the risks migrant workers face in Qatar, but it has already taken measures to improve conditions. It says while challenges still remain, they are on the right track. But Amnesty International says little has changed, and FIFA has a responsibility to end this ugly side of the beautiful game. Yvette McCullough, The Newsmakers.